Imagine a man so fearless on the battlefield that even his enemies respected him. A soldier who rose from poverty to become one of the greatest commanders of the Napoleon Bonaparte era. But in the end, the same courage that made him famous also led him to a tragic fate. This is the incredible story of Michel Ney, the bravest of the brave. Michel Ney was born in 1769 in Saarlouis, a small border town between France and Germany. His father was a simple barrel maker, no noble blood, no military family, just an ordinary boy. At first, Ney worked as a clerk and apprentice cooper. But when the French Revolution erupted, everything changed. France needed soldiers and Ney volunteered. From the moment he entered the army, one thing became clear. He had zero fear. He charged into battle where others hesitated. And soldiers quickly noticed something about him. Michel Ney always fought at the front. Not behind his men, but beside them. During the brutal wars of revolutionary France, Ney proved himself again and again. He fought against the armies of Austria, Prussia, and Russia. His courage became legendary. Once, during a battle, Ney was captured by the Austrians. But even as a prisoner, he impressed them. Soon after being released, he returned to the battlefield even stronger. Then, in 1804, something extraordinary happened. Napoleon crowned himself Emperor of France, and he selected 8 young elite commanders to become marshals of the empire. Among them was Michel Ney. Napoleon admired Ney's raw courage. He famously called him the bravest of the brave. But Ney wasn't just brave. He was a fearless cavalry commander who inspired soldiers to fight beyond their limits. In 1812, Napoleon launched his most ambitious campaign, the invasion of Russia. At first, the French army marched deep into Russian territory, but the Russian generals had a strategy. They retreated, burning everything behind them. Food vanished, shelter disappeared, winter approached. Then came the catastrophic retreat from Moscow. Cold, hunger, and constant attacks destroyed Napoleon's army. During this nightmare, Michel Ney commanded the rear guard. That meant one thing. He was the last man standing between the Russian army and total destruction of the French forces. Again and again, Ney turned around to fight pursuing Russian troops. At one point, he was cut off completely. Everyone thought he was dead. But days later, Ney suddenly reappeared with surviving soldiers. Napoleon reportedly shouted, "I would give 300 million francs to save Ney." His courage during the retreat became legendary across Europe. After Napoleon was defeated and exiled, France restored the monarchy. Ney promised loyalty to the new king, Louis XVIII. But in 1815, Napoleon escaped exile and marched back toward Paris. Ney was ordered to stop him. He even promised the king he would bring Napoleon back in an iron cage. But when Ney finally met Napoleon, everything changed. Napoleon greeted him like an old friend. Soon Ney joined him once again. This decision would seal his fate. At the famous Battle of Waterloo, Ney commanded massive cavalry charges against the British army. Again and again he attacked. 5 horses were shot under him, but he kept fighting on foot with a sword. Still, Napoleon lost the battle. And this time, there would be no forgiveness. After Waterloo, Ney was arrested for treason. He was put on trial. Many believed a hero like Ney should be spared. But the new government wanted revenge. On December 7, 1815, Michel Ney faced a firing squad. Legend says he refused a blindfold and told the soldiers, "Soldiers, when I give the order, fire straight at my heart." Then he shouted, "Fire!" And the bravest of the brave fell. Michel Ney rose from a poor cooper's son to become one of the greatest generals of the Napoleonic Wars, a man admired by soldiers, feared by enemies, and remembered forever as the bravest of the brave. If you enjoy powerful stories about legendary commanders like Michel Ney and Napoleon Bonaparte, make sure to like the video, comment which general we should cover next. Subscribe for more legendary military stories every week. And remember, history isn't just about battles. It's about the people brave enough to fight them.